Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be showing you my picks from the new Chanel le Blanc 2022 makeup collection, Rêve de Chanel. I'm very excited for this video, and I'm going to show you close-ups and swatches in natural light. I'm going to create a look using the products that I purchased from this makeup collection. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and you love luxury, beauty and Chanel, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now. I think that we have the best beauty community here. It's full of so many positive, knowledgeable people, and you can interact with them in the comment section below. You guys bring me so much joy. Today is a very special day for me. It is my 36th birthday, and initially I was thinking that I'm not going to be filming video on my birthday, but then you guys are my beauty family and I really wanted to share this moment with you. I really wanted to start my day with you because I feel like we've become friends with a lot of you. We have become friends, especially those of you who are commenting so often. I feel like I already know you. And if I could, I would celebrate with my YouTube family. So let's go ahead and have a little morning celebration, a little morning get ready with me, and I'm going to just get ready for my birthday. I'm going to try and edit the video very quickly and post it because I want to be able to celebrate with you today on the 10th of March. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Yesterday the collection arrived and I've already tried the highlighter and I showed you the highlighter, so I'm going to be inserting some videos here because I was able to film some really nice footage in natural light. Yesterday we had beautiful weather, sunshine, and I was able to film everything, all of the products in natural light. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the products. Now, first of all, I'm not starting with the star of this makeup collection, which I think is the Camellia highlighter, because I've already shown you the Camellia highlighter in a few of my videos. I compared it to other similar highlighters. So this video is going to be more dedicated to the products that I haven't shown you. So first of all, I'd like to show you the eyeshadow palette, and this is the new Les 4 Ombres in 384 Imaginaire. And at first, when I saw photos and swatches on some social media, this eyeshadow palette didn't look very attractive. Now, the swatches that you're going to see in this video were made with the sponge applicators that come inside the eyeshadow palette, and I don't have primer on my arm, and two of the colors you're probably going to see, the top two colors are quite pigmented and I'm very pleasantly surprised. Last year I decided to skip the eyeshadow palette from the Le Blanc makeup collection, but this year I decided that I'm going to purchase the palette, and I think that they probably worked on the formulations. So the top two shades have gorgeous pigmentation and they feel quite pigmented actually. Now, as I start using them with brushes now, we are going to see what is going to be the color payoff. I suppose that this is going to be a very soft eyeshadow palette, but this is to be expected from the Le Blanc makeup collections because Le Blanc makeup collections are usually, they target the Asian market where people prefer to have this really soft, very natural look. So you have to keep that in mind. The next product that I picked is one of the new Stylo Lumiere Regard, and this is a highlighting top coat that is supposed to be used on the eyes. Now, I already got a feedback from a couple of you that are based in Europe because this collection currently is available in Europe at the time when I'm filming this video. So a couple of you said that this product doesn't perform well on the eyelids. We are going to see. I'll have to test this one for sure, and I'm going to be back in a couple of days with a full review of this collection, but it swatches so beautifully on my arm. The color that I decided to pick is 557, and it has this gorgeous shimmer, gorgeous sheen. I'm sure that this is going to be a product that I will definitely need to see how to apply and how to use. Probably there are some tricks that you can use when applying this product. So I'm going to test this product properly in the next couple of days and I'm going to be back with a full review. Then the next product that I decided to purchase is one of the Rouge Coco Flash in 168. This is the beautiful pale lavender shade. Now, a lot of people, everyone actually that purchased this product in Europe was disappointed because there is no color payoff in this color. I am not disappointed because I'm very well aware of Chanel's lipstick formulations, and as soon as I saw that this is a Rouge Coco Flash, I was sure that this was going to be something very sheer and the color is not going to be very visible, because Chanel are very consistent with their lipstick formulations, and Rouge Coco Flash are the kind of lipsticks that are something like tinted lip balms, but very emollient and very moisturizing tinted lip balms. So if you want the Rouge Coco Flash to show up on your lips, you definitely have to aim at the darker, deepest colors. Rouge Coco Flash are very forgiving on the lips. They are very forgiving on mature lips, or if you have some fine lines on the lips, they are very forgiving like formulation. But as soon as I saw that this is Rouge Coco Flash, I was absolutely sure that this is going to be like a clear lip balm. So I'm wearing this product today on my lips, and you're going to see that there is no color whatsoever. My lips are just very well moisturized. It is the classic Rouge Coco Flash formula, and if I go in the sunshine, I definitely can see very tiny shimmers on my lips, but that's really, you have to take a closer look to see them. Now, one recommendation that I have for Chanel, I think that we were all very excited about this color, and we all, a lot of people actually expected that this is going to have some color payoff, is going to have this lovely pale lavender color. If Chanel could do this same color as one of the new Rouge Coco balms, tinted balms, the balms have different formula. The formula of the lip balms is not that emollient, and it definitely has more color. So I would suggest to Chanel to make this same color as a Rouge Coco balm, so that we're going to have a better color payoff. I think that a lot of people are going to purchase this shade if they make it in a way that we can actually see the lavender, the pale lavender color on our lips. It's going to be very exciting. And then the last product that I decided to purchase is a new eyeliner. Now, I purchased this one because it was written that it's new on the European website. However, I see that you guys have those eyeliners on Chanel's US website. Currently they are sold out. Do let me know if you have used them, if this is a new product, because for me this is quite new. I have a lot of Chanel eyeliners, but they don't have a little brush on the side, and I actually have a video showing you some of the new reformulated eyeliners. I have a lot of them, but this eyeliner is quite new to me with this brush on the side. Do let me know if this is a new product or if I just didn't know that it existed, but on Chanel's European website it was listed as new. So I decided to purchase the shade 66 Brun Cuivré, and I'm going to be using it today. I actually like the pretty brown color because it has a little bit of shine, a little bit of like tiny shimmers. Let me go ahead and swatch it once again because I only swatched it yesterday. Now, this eyeliner definitely feels more firm when I swatch it on my arm compared to the Stylo waterproof, which are like, I have a lot of those eyeliners. I have probably 6 or 7 eyeliners, I'm not really sure, but these are definitely much softer compared to this one. We're going to see now how this is going to work on my eyes, and let's go ahead and get started. Now let's go ahead and start with my favorite product from this makeup collection, and this is the highlighter. I already used the highlighter for the past more than a week. I've had the highlighter for more than a week, so I'm just going to apply a little bit to bring some life to my complexion, and then we're starting with the eyeshadow palette, and after that I'm going to decide what blush I want to use and what lipstick I want to use depending on the eye look. So here I'm going to start with the palest shade in the palette, and I'm going to be using this one just in the crease so that we can see how much of a color payoff there is. I think that the bottom 2 colors are going to be very sheer because they also on the swatches, they are very sheer, even though I swatched them with the sponge applicators. And definitely this color is very sheer, so this is only going to be for a little bit of sculpting. Now, I'm not sure this color is going to show up on camera. I skipped last year's Le Blanc palette because it appeared to be quite... The colors, I didn't like the way they swatched because I saw some swatches and I didn't really enjoy the palette, so that's why I skipped it. But this year I thought, let's go ahead and try. And I think that, now I swatched last year's palette only in store, and from what I remember, I think that now the formulation of the top 2 shades has been improved a lot. But keep in mind that I don't have the last year's Le Blanc palette so that I can compare, so I can't compare it for you guys. This is just what I remember. So before I continue with the eye look, I actually want to use this highlighting top coat. Let's go ahead and see just how this is going to work. As I said in the beginning, I'm definitely going to need a few days to figure out how this is going to work. Is it going to be like a top coat of for eyeshadows? But just let's go ahead and whoa, do a little dot. And I suppose, like, I need to test how this consistency is going to look on my eyes and how it's going to work best, but I just want now to use it in the inner corners of my eyes before I start applying any other eyeshadow, just so that we can see. And I'm going to apply also a little bit on the other eye. I'm actually just going to apply a little bit more here as well, because this is quite sheer. And I'm using a small Chanel brush to blend this. I'm going to be quick with the blending because I suppose that this is going to dry. And once it's dry, I suppose that it's probably going to stay put. So as far as I know, this collection is going to be available on March 16th in the US. The rest of the collection, the highlighter, is available right now. I'm going to have a link in the description box. But as of March 16th, the collection is going to be available in the US. So just come back to my channel before placing an order, because I'm going to be using this product for a couple of days, and then I'm going to tell you my opinion and how it wears throughout the day, how it looks. Now, right now, I don't think that it's very visible on my eyes. So I would probably want to test this color alone on my eyelids, all over my eyelids. I'm pretty sure that right now you're not seeing anything on the camera, because also I don't see in my mirror. I'm definitely going to need to test this product. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn the notification bell on, because I'm going to update you on how this works. Now I want to go ahead and apply the peachy shimmery shade, because this is my favorite color from this eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to apply this one all over my mobile eyelid just to see how this is going to work. Usually with this kind of pale colors, they work best if applied, I think, with sponge applicator, because the colors are quite sheer, so I think that sponge applicator is going to work best for this kind of colors. That's why I actually did the swatches with a sponge applicator, so that you can see the colors. Okay guys, so this is what we have with the brush, and now I want to go ahead and apply this one with the sponge applicator that comes inside. The Chanel's sponge applicators are very high quality. Okay, immediately we can see the color a lot more, and they're not like the typical sponge applicators. They are very velvety, and you can actually use them and even wash it with a little bit of soap and use it again. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this so that we can get a better idea of the color and what we can expect from this eyeshadow palette. So I can see the color a lot better. I'm not sure how this is going to show up on camera. Again, we don't have beautiful weather today, but I definitely can see the color on my eyelids. It is very soft. Now I'm going to be using the darker peachy shade here, and again with the same crease brush, I'm just going to add the color to my crease. I think that this palette is going to be suitable for those of you who really don't like a lot of color. Now I'm dipping the same brush in the brown shade, and let's go ahead and see how much color payoff can we get from the brown shade. So I think that if I didn't apply the peachy shades all over my eyelids, I would have had a better color payoff. The palette is soft, as to be expected from Le Blanc. Do let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'm going to be back with a more detailed review in a couple of days, because I definitely need to test the eyeshadows a little bit more so that I can give you a detailed review and tell you. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to get a small eyeliner brush, dipping into the brown shade, and I'm going to apply this one just to sculpt my eye a little bit. Okay, and now I want to use the eyeliner that I purchased. This one is number 66. Let's go ahead and try. This one is new to me. Just going to stabilize my eye a little bit. I want to apply the eyeliner just in the roots of the lashes. And I don't want to create a flick. I just want my lashes to appear a little bit more dense with a little bit more volume. So in terms of softness and feel on my eyelids, I definitely prefer the Stylo U Waterproof by Chanel. I would not purchase more shades from this one just because it does feel firm when I swatch it, and then also on my eyelids it does feel a lot more firm compared to the Stylo U Waterproof eyeliners. These remain my favorite. So for my lips today, I want to be using one of the new Rouge L'Extrait lipsticks, and this one is in, let me go ahead and see what was the number, 862 Brun Affirmé, and it has a little bit of brown. It has red, but it has also a little bit of brown, so let's go ahead and try. Okay, now do let me know what you think in the comment section below. I might change this color later today, but so far, for now, I like it. I'm going to be applying a little bit of blush, and I'm using Tom Ford. I'm going to try and link everything in the description box. I'm quite excited for today, guys. Just to feel a little bit better, play with makeup, and spend some time with you. This is, like, I couldn't imagine a better way to start my birthday than just a little chat with you. I already had a couple of shots of espresso. I also want a touch of bronzer just to have some color. And maybe just a little bit more highlighter because it's my birthday and I should glow. At least we can create the illusion that. And this is what we have so far. I think that I can apply a little bit more of the highlighter. Let's go ahead and try, because I really like how it swatches on my arm, and I definitely want to find a way to use this highlighter. So let's go ahead and see how this is going to look. Okay, now on top of the eyeshadows, it definitely adds more impact. It's more impactful and definitely adds more shine. A little bit on the inner corners. And you know what, guys, I actually love it on top of the eyeshadows. Now let's go ahead and apply a little bit more just because I really like how it looks. Just going to apply a little bit more and blend because it definitely adds something to the look. It's very subtle. Okay, so I shouldn't overdo it because it's starting to move a little bit, my eyeshadows. So I suppose that just the tapping motion is needed, but not really strokes. Okay, so just a little bit was enough. It looked really good, but once I started to build up the color, it definitely doesn't look flattering, so it just peeled off. I'm not sure if the camera is going to show, but I need to apply a little bit more eyeshadow here because it peeled a little the eyeshadow. So just a little. Why am I so yellow? We have changing light today, so I'm going to go ahead and I realize that I appear very yellow right now on the viewfinder. So I'm just going to tap a little bit more of the shimmery shade here to fix the look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I think that the eyeshadow palette is beautiful. It is what I expected because I didn't expect something too dark. I didn't expect something too dramatic. I'm definitely going to be back with a full review in a couple of days. I just need a little bit more time to figure out how to use the eye highlighter. Wait for my review and definitely check out my full review before purchasing anything from this makeup collection because I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm going to also compare the eyeshadow palette to all other similar eyeshadow palettes that I have in my collection, to similar Chanel eyeshadow palettes. I think that this one is going to be, some of the colors might be similar to the Chanel Le Beige Tender eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to make the swatches tomorrow because today is my birthday, and I would like to say a huge thank you to all of you for joining me and for sharing this very special moment with me. Thank you so much. You're my beauty family. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I would feel so honored to have you here, and I will be so happy if we can grow our community. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know which eyeshadows you would like to see in comparison to this new LeBlanc eyeshadow palette. Do let me know, because very often, guys, you know better than me what I have in my makeup collection, and sometimes I might miss something. So do let me know which eyeshadow palettes and which colors you would like to see in comparison to this one. I'm going to make sure to include them in my next video. Take care. Bye.